All right, guys, so if you're watching this video, you have mastered one-digit multiplication. If you're watching this video, you've mastered two-digit multiplication. And that means you're ready to rock and roll with three-digit multiplication. And if you're watching this, that means you are enjoying the standard algorithm. So that's how you're going to watch this particular problem. Let me get rid of myself here. All right, guys. So we know that when we moved from one digit to two digit, we went from one step to four. Now that we're going from two digit to three digit, we're going to be adding just a few more steps, believe it or not. But it's the same idea all the way across. So instead of having two different parts of our answer that we're going to add together, we're going to need three different parts. We're first going to do 783 times 9, and we'll do that in purple. We're then going to do 283 times 5, and we'll do that in red. And then we're going to do 283 times 2, which is really 200. And then we will add that all together. So I'm going to go ahead, guys, and I'm going to just focus on 783 times 9. So 9 times 3 is 27, carry the 2. 9 times 8 is 72, plus 2 is 74. And then, of course, I have 9 times 7 is 63, plus 7 is 70. And I'm going to save my commas for last. So we still have to remember, guys, our X's and O's. Even more important now. We are done with the 9 and anything the 9 created. And because we're going to move over to the tens place, we're going to add a 0 here because the 5 doesn't have that. It just has a 5, not a 50, 5 with a 0. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my red. And the most important thing to remember is every time you go, you always start with the ones place. So 5 times 3 is 15. I'm going to carry that 1 right over to the tens place. 5 times 8 is 40, plus 1 is 41. Carry the 4 over. And then 5 times 7 is 35, plus 4 is 39. Again, I'm not going to put my comma in. But now, before I can move to the 2 in blue, I need to go back again to my X's and O's. I am done with the 5 and anything the 5 created. And now that I'm moving to the 2, it's really worth 200. That's a 2, not with 1 0, but with 2 zeros. So when I put my O's in, I have to annex 2 zeros this time, so that when I start working with the 2, it's starting in the hundreds place. And again, I go back to the ones to start. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 8 is 16. I need to carry the 1. I can't really fit it very well. 2 times 7 is 14, plus 1 is 15. Again, I'm going to leave the commas totally off until I'm completely done adding the three parts of my answer together. 283 times 9, 283 times 50, 283 times 200. When I do a quick addition problem, 7 plus 9 is 16, plus 6 is 22. And 2 plus 3 is 5, plus 5 is 10. I feel like I made a mistake in my other problem now I'm thinking this. 15, nope. And 1 plus 1 is 2. So we can now put our comma in. And of course, we want to check to see if we have any big Bob mistakes. So I'm going to do a quick estimation here. This would be 800 and 259. That rounds to 300. Little box and dot action here gets me, let's see, that's 24 with 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. I know my answer should be about 240,000, and I can see that I am not that far off, which is great. The biggest thing with three-digit, guys, is you must remember your X's and O's. Specifically, you need to remember that when you're moving to the hundreds place, you need 2 zeros. All right, you are now going to continue the escape room and see how you do. Good luck. I should say be a rock star because that's what you are.